Another remote work from home job video on the work from home channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through some data entry jobs. So if you're looking for a remote work from home job position that doesn't require you to be on the phones, where you can simply do data entry, you could work from home remotely, you could do an 8-hour shift, maybe you have to work some weekends, you also get really good benefits here, plus you can do overtime. Then be sure to stick around to the end of this video, because again, I'm going to be going through some really good data entry jobs. Now, before I get started in this video, I just want to say that most data entry positions that you find online are not going to really be high paying jobs. I mean, most data entry positions are paying $11 or $12 per hour. So usually I don't cover data entry jobs a lot because they don't really pay that well. But whenever I find a data entry position that is paying above average for data entry jobs, which could be like $14, $15 plus per hour, then I will cover them, because then that's something that you can look into. And most of these jobs are beginner friendly or entry level, because they don't require you to have a college degree, and you also don't need tons of experience. In fact, some of these data entry positions will even provide you with paid training, and usually all they require is that you be able to type a minimum of a certain amount of words per minute, and they'll give you a test to do to see if you can actually pull that off. And basically, if you can do that, then you can land these jobs. So again, be sure to stick around to the end. Also, if you guys are new here, or even if you've been watching for some time but you haven't already done so, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. This is the work from home channel right here. This is where I'm currently posting the highest paying remote work from home jobs that I could find online. So if you take a look at some of my previous videos here, you'll realize that these are indeed higher paying than the average for these types of jobs. So for example, data entry position here that I covered a couple days ago, this one was definitely paying upwards of $15 per hour. Probably not a whole lot of data entry jobs covered here, because again, they don't really pay a lot, so I don't cover a lot of data entry positions. But from time to time, I do find some. So for example, last month I covered a data entry position here that was making, or that could make you, around $26 per hour. So that was a really good job lead. Also in the past, I've covered other data entry positions as well that were able to pay you quite a bit. So if you are looking for that type of job, or just any type of remote work from home job, whether it's full-time, part-time, overnight, flexible schedule, then again, be sure to go ahead and subscribe here. Also be sure to tap the notification bell, turn on all notifications, because it seems as if that's the only way that YouTube will send out notifications of when I post a new video or new job lead. So if you want to be sure, or you want to ensure that you never miss out on what could be another high paying job lead that would be a really good fit for you, then of course be sure to go ahead and subscribe and tap the notification bell. So for today's job lead, it's going to be coming out of Conduent, and they're currently looking for a data entry processing clerk. Now this one is location specific, so it is a remote position, but they want you to live close to Sandy, Utah. So that's the only downside for this one. But there are other data entry positions here that are fully remote, and I'm going to go through some in just a bit, so stick around. But for this one, Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. Starting from 6 a.m., 8-hour shift, and some weekends required. Pay rate is $13 per hour during training, and then after training you convert to ABC, pay per performance, full-time plus overtime plus benefits. So I will say that this one is paying fairly well, because most data entry jobs are paying $11 or $12 per hour. So the fact that they're paying you $13 during training, then that's also really good. Primary duties here will include providing production services to client operations by performing administrative tasks such as data entry, document processing and scanning, receiving documents from both electronic and hard copy from or form for accurate processing documents by following internal processes and identifying any gaps in required information, identifying documents and their purpose to create a database of information, providing great customer service, training and cross-training others as needed. And as for requirements, they're looking for someone that has 1 year of data entry experience, basic Windows knowledge or computer knowledge, be able to type a minimum of 55 words per minute on a computer. Test is required. Also, experience working under and meeting strict deadlines in a fast-paced, production-oriented environment. Must be at least 18 years of age and pass both a criminal background check and drug screen. Be detail-oriented, have good problem-solving and communication skills, accurately interpret information, and ability to follow written and verbal instructions. Also must have a wired internet available, high-speed internet connection that is required, and must live in or near Sandy, Utah. High school diploma or GED is also required, and estimated salary range goes up to around $32,000 per year. So that's kind of like around $15 going to $16 per hour. So definitely not high paying in the grand scheme of things, but for data entry is a fairly good paying job position. So I'll leave the link down below. Now another position here is a data entry associate, and this one is remote as well. It's remote in 2 locations, which I think one is just fully remote. So remote US, so as long as you're in the US, you can do this one remotely. No location or no specific location is required. So this one is paying $14 per hour plus benefits. You also get training. First 6 weeks would be training, and then after training you are eligible for overtime, and some Saturdays may be required. So easy to do job, $14 per hour. Again, not really a high paying job in the grand scheme of things, but good enough pay for a data entry job. Now requirements here: must be able to complete typing test and pass score of 45 words per minute, must be at least 18 years of age or older, must have a high school diploma or GED, must be eligible to work in the US, must be able to clear any necessary criminal background checks or drug screenings. Benefits include career growth, full benefit options, health, dental, and vision, great work environment, and you get to work from home. Now these are also some of the schedules after training rather. So Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So a bit of flexibility here. This seems to be like a and B shift, so you could either do mornings or evenings depending on your current availability and what you have going on in your schedule. But still another really good opportunity here for anyone that is interested in doing data entry. So really good job leads for today. I'll leave the links down below. Be sure to go ahead and apply as soon as you possibly can, because jobs like this usually go very quickly, especially when all is required here, or all that you need to land a job is simply just a high school diploma and be able to pass a typing test with a score of 45 words per minute, and that's all you really need for this job. Now, just in case you guys have been struggling with your resume or struggling with landing interviews, I created this resource, so be sure to check this out. The pro resume templates right here, professionally done resume templates that have been optimized for the ATS system, which simply means that your resume won't be discarded and won't be filtered out by this system, and now actually stands a chance at making it to a real human for review, which is what you want. So 3 resume templates with instructions, matching cover letter templates with instructions, matching reference pages, thank you letters. Everything is fully customizable. You can customize them using Google Docs, which is free. Also really flexible, because now you can customize these on a MacBook or a PC or just about any device where you have the internet and you can type with the keyboard or on screen. Doesn't really matter. You can edit these templates there. So I'll leave a link down below to this if you need this resource. But as always, all the best in your job hunt. These were the job leads for today, and I'll talk to you guys very soon in the next video.